Hey guys, what's going on? It's Dimer here, and in today's video, we're doing a little bit of a different video today. Instead of making like a clan tier list, I'm going to do a clan moves and what is the best clan moves in the game. Now, I'm going to make this instead in order, instead of doing a tier list, so I will rank them worst to best, and hopefully you guys enjoy the video. If you guys do, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and also check out my live streams. I pretty much live stream every night on the channel, so just make sure you come by and say hi. With that being said, let's get right into the video. Alright, so let's start everything off with just saying that Yamamoto and Louise Barn are not in here, bruh. So just please don't ask where are the clans, because they don't have clan moves, so they're not in here. If you want a clan tier list, comment down below you want a clan tier list, okay? Alright, so at number 7, we have the worst clan move in my opinion, which is Ishida. Now, a lot of people may be like, Dimer, what are you talking about? I use Ishida. Well, I got you. I don't care. I've used Ishida too, and I think that is very underwhelming. You do more damage when you are lower health with it, but the AoE is kind of hard to hit sometimes, especially in PvP. It's very hard to hit in PvP. It's not terrible in PvE because you know where the target is, but if someone has any sort of like counter or anything like that, the windup is long as well. It just moves with long windup and small hitboxes off the first hit. It's kind of hard to hit. So just keep that in mind that like these are also based on PvP and PvE. It's not just PvP and not just PvE, but it's definitely the worst move and worst clan move in the game. Alright, so that brings us to number 6 on the list, which is gonna have to be Cypher. Cypher is definitely a little bit better than Ishida, but it definitely is underwhelming as well. You could probably switch each other's order, but this is just my preference. You could probably switch these two hand in hand. They probably are like on the same tier, if you would say. They're definitely like both pretty bad. But yeah, you can just honestly flip-flop them. By the way, if I say they're bad, they're not bad. They're just bad in retrospect to the other moves that are really broken. Alright, so now with that being said, we're moving on into the upper echelon of the moves. Now we're going to start with number 5, which is Stark. Now a lot of people might be Dimer, like this is a big AoE. What are you putting this at number 6? Number 6 because it has a long windup. Like if you have a long windup move, it kind of gives like way for people with counters and people with evasives to just get out the way. Like it's kind of hard to hit those moves with the long windups. That's why you're gonna see like other moves that with low windups are very high on the list, because long windups are kind of sucky. Like they really do suck. Stark isn't bad though. It does a lot of damage if you're on a spear build. It does a lot of damage, but in my opinion, the windup is just crazy. You know what also has a really long windup? The Gran Racero, which is going to be number 4. But yeah, the Gran Racero is good, but it also has a decently long windup. And then, but the thing about this move is it goes super far. But they're both kind of like on the same level. It's kind of not like crazy difference. If you want to make a strength build, you probably wouldn't go with Stark's clan, and if you want a spirit build, you probably go with Stark's clan. So it's just different. I don't know why a strength clan, by the way, has a move that scales off a spirit. That's just me. I know that it's his move, but I just think that's kind of stupid. Why would you make a clan have a spirit move but then scale off a strength? That just kind of doesn't make sense, unless the move doesn't scale off a spirit and it just scales off a strength, and I'm stupid. All right, well, enough with that move. Let's move on to the top 3, the big 3. We're gonna have to bear with me, okay? A lot of people are probably gonna get mad at me for this, but number 3 is gonna have to be Kurosaki. Overallness, it is not better than the next 2 on my list, but it is still really good. Being top 3 is really good, so obviously you can make an argument for 2 and 1, but Kurosaki, in my opinion, is worse than these 2. That's the only reason I'm not putting it higher than them, because in my opinion, it's worse than these 2. So that's pretty much my argument for that. It still has a really good clan move. It's just kind of a little underwhelming, if I will say. Nothing really much to say about Kurosaki's move. It just gets a Gatencho. I mean, if you haven't seen Bleach, then you know, I don't know what to tell you. All right, and for number 2 on my list is gonna have to go to Yuha. Yuha's almighty move is really good, especially in PvP. Obviously it'll go away after, you know, a multi-hit move, because it'll just eat at the almighty. It'll just eat at the almighty move and just make it disappear really fast. But overall, it still is really good, especially if you have it at grade 3. It lasts for a really long time if people are just hitting you with like one-offs. And it's really nice. At PvE, it's really good. It lasts for a long time in PvE. I just think that overall, it's just really fun to play with. And it's definitely deserving a number 2. Now, a lot of people might be saying, Dimer, why do you have like an evasive at number 2? Well, because evasives are really good. Evasives are really good. Obviously, if you use one evasive, it puts it on cooldown, but it's still really good to use it on its own because it'll last a long time. That's if you just avoid the multi-hits. But you know what? Enough said about Yuha. Yuha is a really good move. Everybody knows that the Almighty is a really good move. But this brings us to number 1. The number 1 most broken move in this game right now, in Peroxide, has got to be Aizen's Hado number 90. If I gotta see Hado number 90 one more time in these PvP scenarios, bro, This move is so busted, especially in ranked, bro. If you are fighting a clone user, bro, and he has Aizen and he pops Hado number 90, GG, wrap it up. GG, wrap it up. You're cooked. Your HP's cooked. You're gonna wake up and you're gonna be sore, bro. You're gonna be wondering why. Well, guess what? Hado number 90. Like, bro, like, I don't understand why this move is so busted, but it's just so good to combine with other moves. I don't know why. It's just, especially with clone. We need more clan moves. Clan moves have been really fun to play with. I think they make builds really unique, because some people might have the Kurosaki build, or they might have the Sarah Matroletta, they might have the Almighty, they might have Hado number 90. They just make builds unique. And I think anything that makes builds unique just really brings a lot of positivity to the game. I think that brings a lot out in the game. Obviously, they're not just gonna make up clans. But yeah, this is my clan moves ranking list. I do really recommend, if you do have a product essence, if you do want to try to get a clan, I would really try getting a clan, because clan moves are really good in this game. They definitely feel like going for, you know, they're actually, in my opinion, worth more than getting a good Shikai or good Res or good Volt, because if you get a good Volt, you can really much work with a lot of commons in the game for a lot of those builds. But if you have a legendary clan move, it really helps your build, because you can have a really good move. But now, before I end off today's video, I just want to show a clip of me actually getting visored. Shout out Zayd for getting me visored. I appreciate you giving me the frag. And also, a lot of people in my last video were saying wind is butt. So I want you to make sure that the people that are saying wind is butt to look out for my next few videos, because I will be posting PvP videos now, and also guide videos, and also informational videos. So a lot of PvP content coming in soon. Just make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. I'll be posting Peroxide every single day for the rest of the month. But yeah, make sure you guys enjoy the content. If you guys do, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you guys later, and peace out. Oh, shit. It's not a game. It's not a game. It's not a game. It's not a... Yeah, conquer Saki.
Dimer, you're gonna die. Dimer.
Kill it. Kill it. Kill it.
Kill it.
Go.
Ew, this game is...
Behind you. Down behind you.
Oh,